Well, hello. Hey, everybody. I am back from Monday's Market Monday, and I wanted to update you on what those trades are doing so far. Let me turn on some lights. Hold on. Let me see, where are the lights? Right, where is the light? Let there be light. Ooh, look at there. Let there be light. Yes. Okay. So I wanted to update you. We had 4 trades from Market Monday that I went over: EOSE, AMC, ETNB, and GameStop. And I wanted to come on live to talk about what's the update of those charts, the updates of those trades, not really charts, updates of those trades. Let me see if I can present. I want to present, share my screen. I'm selecting the window. Screen number 1 is fine. I want to allow, yes. Okay. I believe everybody can see my screen. Hopefully you can see my screen. If not, and you're on here, please say something to me. We can't see your screen. Okay. So this is my simulated account of Thinkorswim. I am a big fan of Thinkorswim, by the way. TD Ameritrade, their platform and profile are very strong. I like their paper trading. You can use it for free to just practice stuff. I like their live trading. They're both very user friendly. They even have something called on demand, which is where you can go back and back test things in, real time from the past. It's like going back, like time travel. So the AMC trade, I'm not sure if we can make this any bigger. The AMC trade, we bought 100 shares at $4.40. It is currently at that very close to the same price. It is currently at $4.44. As soon as I bought those shares, I did a 5 covered call, with a March 31st expiration. So the trade, I took in $14 in profits. As you can see here, I took in $14 in profit. It is currently worth $8. So I really could, I'm not sure what was that noise. I really could close it now for a $6 profit. I would get to keep $6 or $5.50. It says over here. I took in $14. If I close it now, I have to, because I did a sale to open, $14 is what they paid me. If I close it, I have to buy to close, which means I will have to pay $8 to get out, which means the difference between the $14 I took and the $8 I'm going to have to pay is a $6 profit for me. But I still have another week on this trade, so it can stay like it is. Alrighty, I can leave it and let this one continue, but I wanted to show you where it is on Friday. I don't know if that was somebody who sent a comment. I can't see the comments. I can only see the screen I'm working on. I wonder if there's a way for me to move the comments to my other screen over here. Let's see if I can be fancy dancy with it and move it to where I can see some stuff. Oh, look at there. Woo. Now I can see what's happening. I can see clearly now. The rain is gone. Okay, so that's the AMC trade there, the status of that. I'll let it keep going. Basically, I'm going to let that trade run into next week to get closer to expiration. I tend to close my covered calls at 25%, so 75% or 70% profit. So $14, I'll probably close it when it gets down to $4 or $5. Then I can close it. You can put in a pre-close order early if you want. If you know you want to close it for $4 or $5, you can just click here, do a right click, create a closing order, which is basically saying I'm willing to buy it back for whatever price. I can say, okay, I'm willing to buy this back for $5. I can put $5 here, $4 here, whatever. And then you want to change this time period from day to good till canceled. Change it to GTC, which is good till canceled, because that'll mean it'll endure over the days. You don't have to be watching it to close it like right at the minute. You put in your close order and it's good till cancel. If you also want to maybe set it to where you have a stop loss in place where you say, I don't want it to go up but so high, you can do the same thing with that. You can buy it back later as a you can buy it back later as a good till canceled, even as a stop loss. Okay, so I put in a close order for AMC. Let's look at EOSE. EOSE, again, Monday, Tuesday morning, it might have been. I bought the shares for $2.19. It says trade price. They are now currently worth $2.24 each. So there's been a 5-cent move up in my shares. So I'm $5. Got a $5 profit on my 100 shares so far. But at the same time I bought those, I did a covered call, a 2.5 covered call. I received $30 in that trade. It is now worth $32. So if I were to try to close this right now, I'd have to pay $32, $33 to close it, which means I would pay more than what I took in. This is where we're talking a little bit about the whole stop loss thing. But in this case, this is nowhere near stop loss territory. But April 21st, so there's still several weeks left, 2 or 3 weeks on this, maybe 3 weeks, almost a month left on this trade. So I'm just going to let it do its thing. My shares are worth more than what I paid for them. My covered call currently is quote unquote upside down. It says I got 28 more days left. So plenty of time to just watch that do what it do. Some stocks do options on a weekly basis, and some stocks sell options or do options on a monthly basis. EOSE is a monthly one. You saw AMC was a weekly stock for the weekly options. Okay, let's look at ETNB. Different thing happening on ETNB. I bought my shares for $11.26, right? But now those shares are worth $16. This is a $5 jump in price. Yeah. So where my shares, I bought them, were worth $1,100 when I bought them. They're now worth $1,600. So you see, I got a P&L over here of $475. That means I could close this out right now and take $475 off the table. But hold on your horses, sir. This is also April 21st. I did a covered call. I took in $300. I would have to close this covered call first at $375, which means I took in $310 in order to buy it back. So I did a sell to open, received $310. If I buy to close it, I'm going to have to pay $375, which means I'm $65 in the hole for doing it that way. So let's look at what we should do here, because I'm thinking we might want to close the covered call, pay the $65 difference, and then go sell our 100 shares and take that $400 off the table. So our covered call, putting a CC here. Wait, I don't think I have access to my marker. I need to be able to write on here. I don't think I get an option to write on my screen. But I need this 310 and the 337.5 or 375, 3.75. There we go. I would pay to buy back out of this, pay $65, right? Even if I subtracted that $65 from up here, I'm still going to make $400, right? But I'm going to pay $375 first, but they gave me $300. So really, they gave me $300. I'm going to pay $375. My loss to me really is only $65. Okay, so let's go do that. I like that idea. Even though we have till April 21st, we really could just hold on and see what happens. But shoot, it's Friday. I feel like, take your money, see profit, take profit. I've heard that said a few times. See profit, take profit. It says it's worth $400 right now, 3.9. Let me go back and follow this so you can see the steps. I did a right click on this covered call trade. I did a right click there. ETNB, create a close order. I'm going to create this close order. When I'm good with it, I'm going to confirm and send. Oh, gone, right? So I paid $380 for it. I had gotten $310. I paid $380 to get out. So that's a loss of $70. But now I can go back and look at now that I have my 100 shares, I can sell my 100 shares at the $1,600 and take in $482. And, I've made more because I only lost $70, But now when I close this, I'm going to collect 480, which means the difference between those two is a $400 in my pocket. $400 in my pocket. Sold to the woman with ETNB. Yes, that's me. That was me. The ETNB trade, we finished that off. And the reason why we closed it out was the price had gone up so much past our strike that there was no reason to wait till April to take our profits off the table. We took almost $500 in profits, but we lost some of that because we had to buy ourselves back out of the covered call. That's no problem. Easy peasy. The last one that we're going to look at is GameStop. GameStop is our last one that we're looking at. Same situation as ETNB, but this one is not as clear cut as far as the difference in the monies. With the GameStop, I bought the shares, $1,700. They're now worth $2,300. So this is a difference of the $526 is the difference in the price in just the shares. I have a covered call though that is set to expire today. It's expiring today. So if I buy this back at 4.5, I took in $80. I will be buying it back for 4.5. I'm going to be at a loss of $370, but I will, I'll keep the $80. If I just let this trade expire, I'll keep the $80 that I was given, and I will lose my shares at the cost of 18.5. So I paid 17 for them. I paid $17.77 for them. If I let this trade expire, they're going to give me $1,850. So they're going to give me $80 more roughly, right? 1850 minus 1777 is about $80 more. So in total, I will have taken in $160 on this trade if I just let it expire. Because if it expires above your strike price on the covered call, then the broker is going to covered call. They're going to call away your shares at the price of the strike that you selected. So my strike price is 18.5. I paid $17.77. They will sell them at 18.5. And the difference between those two is my monies, which is about $80. So I took in 80 right here. I will get 80 more when they sell it for a higher price. So I would see the profit on this trade would be $160. Or I could buy my way out of this trade at a loss of $370, then sell this for $525. Well, that's a difference of about $150. Tomato. I'm just fine with letting it expire, right? And letting them pay me. At least I know if it closes and I pay and they take my shares away for $18.50, I know exactly that's going to be $80. If this 23 starts to fall some more or whatever else, which is already starting to go down a little bit, the difference between 370 and the 520 something is going to continue to change. Okay. I'm going to just let that one do its thing. I think I'm just going to let that one do its thing for the week. Gonna let that one do its thing. So I'll come back on Monday or maybe over the weekend probably and talk about how that trade, the GameStop one, how it closed up. So far, the ETNB, we were able to take in some good profits with $300 or $400, I think it was. AMC, we put in a close order for that one. It can close on its own whenever it's ready. It will close for, I think I picked $4. Yes, it's currently worth 8 or 9, and I put a close order in for 4. EOSE, I'm leaving that one alone completely for now. I'm let it keep running, doing its thing. The ETNB, we closed and took in our monies. And GameStop, I'm going to let that do its own thing and let it close itself at the end of the day. At the end of the day, there's nothing for you to do, right? This expires today. Since the price is above here, see this little ITM here, that means this trade is in the money. And now that it's in the money, at the end of the day, the broker will just basically pull your money, pull your shares away, give you your 1850, give you your money, and then on, trading day Monday, you're ready for your money is back in your account. You're ready to go. All righty. Options 411, the 2-day boot camp. The next one I have scheduled is for April the 12th and the 13th. It's a 2-day boot camp. It is now open. You can go to educatortotrader.com to register. Who is Options 411 2-day boot camp for? It is for people who, number one, don't know anything about trading options but want to learn. It is for, number two, people who know about trading options, but they want to learn how to be a seller, because I coach sellers. Seller strategies, covered calls, cash secure puts, vertical credit spreads, shorting. That's all the stuff I coach. I don't coach buying calls and buying puts. I don't really coach that at all. I have taught it. I know how, but that's not my niche. My niche is in selling options. So I come at it from a whole different perspective. And I am a believer that the house always wins. Anybody who goes to Vegas, I'm not a gambler, but I do know that that Vegas, the winner, the house always wins. No matter how much money they give out and they give away to you, they still aren't losing out. I do know that they're not losing out. Okay, look me up. educatortotrader.com. I am in all the places. You can find me on YouTube. Like and subscribe to the channel, please. You can find me on Facebook. I'm there, Educator to Trader. I'm on Instagram. I'm on TikTok. You can find me in all the places. I'm on LinkedIn as Educator to Trader. All righty. So I don't know if I had any comments. Let me see if I had any. Let me see if I stop presenting, stop screen share, and see if I had any. I don't know if I can't see whether I had comments or not. La la la. I don't know how. Oh, here we go. Let me see. Nope, that's not how to get there. Oh, there we go. I still don't see it. Okay. If there were comments, I'm sorry. I got to figure out how to get to the comments later. All right. I'll see y'all later. Bye. Bye. Bye.